Good morning and welcome to a full day of eating. I was gonna start this in the kitchen earlier, but there's so much going on with the twins, and if they're not awake and I'm just handling them, I have to stay so quiet that even recording my food and talking about it in our kitchen sounded like way too much. So I've already eaten oatmeal that had a third of a cup of blueberries in it. It was one serving of oatmeal, and I'm gonna put the macros on the screen because I added some maple syrup, little sea salt, and you can see specifically what I got in before this ride, along with my coffee that had oat milk and a little bit of honey in it. So I'm kind of like carbing up, going high carbs. You could even see like my macro split, that because I pre-entered the food I'll have on this ride, but my macro split looks insane. It's like 85% carbs, and then you'll see that slowly come down throughout the day as I eat normal meals, get protein back in, and reestablish a baseline because I am in a deficit. I'm like 3 weeks in right now, and I'll be honest, between us, I put my kid on and I was like, you know what? This has been worth it. It's been really nice to lean out. I've dropped 6 pounds so far, getting to the low 150s, which is an awesome weight for me. But I want to really prove to people that you can fuel your rides and still be in a deficit overall and lose weight, because so many people refuse to track food. They tell you, oh, I'm not going to diet because I don't want to lose power. But the truth is, most people are going to feel so much better when they get their body in this deficit because of all the things they're not doing, like overeating, probably drinking less alcohol, less late night eating. There's less inflammation, there's less bloat. But you have to track so you can fuel your rides and not feel guilty about the just pure sugar you're putting in. Because I have, like on this ride, I have 2 scoops of Scratch in there. It's the Summer Peach, delicious. It's like 40 grams of carbs. And then I also have, let's see here, this Goo liquid energy gel, which I haven't tried, but it's got 40 milligrams of caffeine, which I'm stoked about. And it's another 20 grams of carbs. So I'm doing like a 2-hour ride, and I'm only bringing 60 grams of carbs, but that's because I just ate all that oatmeal and had that coffee and everything. So anyways, should be fun. I'm gonna grab a couple clips on the ride, and I have a tattoo appointment later. So it's gonna be a fun day. Hopefully I don't forget to show you all the food I eat. If anything, I'll have it tracked and I can put that on the screen and kind of bring you up to speed on what I'm doing. This may not be the most exciting downhill on camera, but it's fast. We'll crack 50 easy. Here we go. Oh yeah, spun up the chain ring, I hit 53. That hill actually drops into my parents' neighborhood. Don't tell them I went by, they'll get mad. I don't have time to stop. I promised Lish she could have some time to go hit the gym and do some mom things before I get my tattoos done. Now we're back on the bike trail, almost home. Ew! I better put my hand back on this thing. It's sketchier than the road. Bike trails on the weekend, man. Whoa, falling over. I just absolutely smashed. Beautiful ride. Fall is in full swing. The roads were a little damp. Leaves on the ground. It's kind of cloudy the whole time. It's beautiful. I live in just such a cool area. That was amazing. That's why I road ride. It's just like, I rode like an hour 50 right out the front door and just smashed the whole time. It was incredible. Let's go make a shake. Oh, Rocket Boy. Rocket Boy! Dude, look at your breakfast. That looks so good. What do you got? Is that a pancake? And blueberries and a strawberry?
I got poop. I got poop.
Dude, that's a fork.
He has a poop.
Oh, you got a poop? I thought he said I have a spoon. Oh, dude, nice bite.
The pink bike.
This is the pink bike.
Ooh, I
That's right, white bike, green bike, all the bikes. You can see what he's done to the garage. He loves these bins and he loves my riding shoes. I'm just kind of letting go of the fact that
Mommy,
my life's gonna be organized for a while.
please look.
That's a big truck. I just uploaded my ride to Strava and I'm pretty proud of it. Now, I will give you a disclaimer. We have a lot of rolling hills. None of them are too big. I think the biggest hill I climbed today was like 300 feet. But in other words, it's easier to keep your speed up with the terrain that we have. But my ride was 38.03 miles. I climbed 2,336 feet and my average speed was 21.2 miles an hour. Pretty stoked about that. Burned 1,800 calories, which means I get to eat some food today, which would be more fun for you guys. And dude, I actually got some medals up some heavy zones, just a 9th and a 10th place. But it's pretty cool because that loop is my go-to, with the exception of the end. I can always kind of tweak the end, but 3/4 of that loop is like my go-to. I know it's gonna be an awesome sub 2 hour ride that hits like all the best roads and gets me the most climbing I can get from my house within that amount of time. Because I live in the suburbs right below the foothills and it's like a 10-minute ride to get to the rollers. So, but once you're in there, dude, you're just rolling the whole time. It's like all wine country. We live in such a sick place to freaking road ride. Check it out. I was gonna make my normal protein shake with cereal on top and honey, but I'm craving pancakes. These little guys are eating pancakes right now. Look at that. Pancake, pancake. Otto, how are your pancakes? How are your pancakes?
They were really good.
And now I want pancakes, but I'm not gonna show you the whole cooking process because Lish is leaving. I'm on daddy duty. Making a proper breakfast while I'm watching all three of them is borderline impossible already. So I'll just snap a little clip of the extras. And I'm gonna be honest right now, I'm cooking in a pretty dirty kitchen. You can see right here, a lot of pans, dirty, but I'm gonna cook a bunch of eggs in here. I'll smash those while I'm making my pancakes. These are the ingredients though. So I'm gonna do 1 whole egg, I'm gonna do 6 egg whites, and I'm gonna do half a serving of cheese. And then this is really good buttermilk pancake waffle mix, but it's made with wheat. And I chose the wheat because organic whole grain wheat. Basically, I love plain waffles and or pancakes, and I'll have just straight up flour, whatever, normal, it's fine. But when you do wheat, you do get like whole grain, which can be really good for your body. So then I have, yeah, what's up, Otto? Pumpkin spice, I'll sprinkle that in. And then I have a little canola oil for the mix. And then this will be also mixed with almond milk. And then we're gonna do half a banana and should be it. These are nuclear hot right now. I'm gonna smash these while I'm making the pancakes. I don't know why I paused like that. Oh man, I haven't had an egg yolk in my eggs in a while. I've just been eating straight up egg whites because I've been in the shred. But like post ride, I just burned 1,800 calories, so I have plenty of room for an egg white or an egg yolk, plus half a serving of that cheese. Oh, dude, it's so good. Oh my gosh. I really like when I'm in this position, get my protein in first, because usually the carb part of your meal is like, I don't know, what you look forward to a little bit more, unless you have like a great steak or something like that. I feel like it just helps kind of calm me down, like calm my stomach down if I do get a little ravenous, which I am kind of getting super hungry because I had to feed my kids when I got out of the shower, and time's going by, haven't really eaten much since I finished the ride. So start with protein, it'll help calm me down a little bit. Now here's the part everyone's gonna wanna forget to do. It's measuring your butter and your maple syrup. So I already pre-entered on MyFitnessPal. Babes are crying. 6 milliliters of butter, which is like 6 grams, so check it out. Go here, it's already zeroed out. I'm gonna take 6, so that's 3. I wish that was 6 right there. What's this? 13, this is hard to do with one hand. And look at that, magical, that's 6. So that right there is 6 grams of butter. Pancakes without butter, in my opinion, I mean, come on. What are you doing? Gonna get some under there. I have like a slightly undercooked one, an overcooked one, and like a perfect one on the bottom. And then what we're gonna do to measure the maple syrup is going to be putting our plate. Man, I get so stressed out when the babies are like freaking out when I'm doing stuff, but that's my life right now. Okay, plate goes on. You tear it. I get my maple syrup. Okay, I need 2 hands to open this sucker. All right, 20 mils. It's gonna go quick. Now we just watch it. We just gotta watch it. Oh no. That's over. That's 23. Oh yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, I usually put 4 times the amount of syrup on my pancakes and probably twice the amount of butter. But when you're tracking, you stay so accountable. So there's half a banana in there. I'm gonna add this pumpkin pie spice, which is gonna be insane. Normally I'd also put peanut butter on top, but this meal, like with the eggs and everything, is already over. It's like peaking on 900 calories, which is like perfect post-ride from what I'm doing. But like on a day you don't hammer like that, and then you add an extra 300 calories on how you normally would prepare it, it's how you gain weight, dude. It's just the truth. It's how I've gained weight this year. So tracking just helps you catch it and be honest with yourself and check in on yourself. I'm not saying I'm never gonna go slam a mountain of pancakes, but you gotta know what you're doing at least. Be accountable. So I'm gonna eat these, go take care of my kids, and then I'll be back when we're at the tattoo place because I probably won't eat until then. I just finished those pancakes and I honestly feel great. And as delicious and satisfying as they were, I want more. I really genuinely want more. So what I'm gonna do to kind of curve my appetite a little bit is add a little sugar into my coffee. We're just gonna put 10 milliliters of maple syrup into my coffee with oat milk, and me sipping on that over the next 20 minutes or so is honestly gonna help a lot. It's gonna be minimal calories, opposed to me just going ballistic and, I don't know, finding something else to eat. So I put my coffee on here, zeroed it out. We're gonna go 10 mils, not very much. Ooh, is that enough? Sometimes the scale delays a little bit and you'll end up overshooting it. Close enough. Always gotta lick the top, get that last little bit. And I guess I should tell you too, more coffee with oat milk. Do you hear that? Yo, Rocket Boy, you guys alive in there? All right, I should get that. Okay, it's snack time. As promised, I'm at the tattoo shop. This is Nick. Yee-hoo! We're almost done with the clouds and the lighting bowl right now, but I'm busting the snacks out. We have an apple. I have 2 scoops of peanut butter cereal milk protein with some almond milk in here, 40 grams. And then I have these lightly salted rice cakes. They're 35 calories a cake, so I can pretty much eat as many as I want. and still tide me over for a few more hours or probably till the next meal. What I really want is this hard kombucha right here, but I'm still not drinking alcohol for like 10 more days. What I have though is a super coffee, which has like 10 grams of vegan protein in it, 200 milligrams of caffeine, which your boy's very happy about. We have one more tattoo to go. Can you guys recognize that? It's North Star. But we got the kettlebell, we did some filling on the hand, and we have the lightning and clouds. But we're moving here. Last one. Yeah. Cheers. Oh, by the way, this is 90 calories, 10 grams of protein, 3.5 fat, and only 4 carbs. Not bad. So this super coffee is delicious, but it's not in my MyFitnessPal, or I can't scan the barcode for some reason. So I'm having to manually add it using this screen right there, which is annoying, but you can do it. And that's the thing, when people are like, oh, I cannot track this, you just gotta try a little harder most of the time. I get when you eat food at restaurants and stuff is mixed in, it's not cut and dry with the macros for you. But this has them for me, so there's no reason I can't plug in the numbers and actually just stay 100% on track. So that's what we're doing. Little extra work, but it's worth it, especially toward the end of the night when I'm actually guessing if I can have something or not. Now I won't have to guess. Tattoo session over. We ended up with the North Star tat. Might be my favorite from the day, but we're rescheduling next time. I'm gonna go drive home, maybe pick up a pizza, because I still have over 1,000 calories left, and I'm hungry. Okay, I made it home. Lish is an absolute angel because I was gone for like 7 hours getting tattooed. She put all the kids down. I grabbed Chipotle on my way home, and I got my burrito right here. Got a side of guac. And this right here, this is an absolute game changer mocktail. It's just a sugar-free ginger ale with diet cranberry juice. It's a cranberry ginger ale. It's like 5 calories. Amazing. One thing I'd say is that I had the choice basically when I looked at my macros, and I'm talking quiet obviously because my kids are in bed, but for the macros, I had a choice to either get rice in my burrito or save some for like a dessert after, and I chose the dessert. And also I noticed my stomach has shrank so much in the last couple weeks. I couldn't even finish the burrito with rice in it right now. Anyways, if I wanted to, I'd feel gross. So I'll eat this, and then I'll probably have this little ice cream I got. I got a Ben & Jerry's, but the thing is, I can still only have like 1/3 of the pint of Ben & Jerry's. So I think that's another funny thing. Like, you think, oh, I rode and did this ride and burned all these calories, but still, it's still easy to overeat out of your deficit when you're trying to lose body fat, at least for me. Like, I still, just because I had I had an extra 1,300 calories today, but I still had to like check in on everything. So keep that in mind. You know, when you're maintaining, it's different because I'd be able to eat an extra 1,800 calories and then have more leeway, but still, I still got to keep it in check. It's not like I can just have this burrito with rice in it, with drinks, with dessert, with you can't do all that stuff. So anyways, that is pretty much the full day. I'll show you the ice cream I'm gonna eat a little bit later, but I'm about to get down on this burrito.